Well, hello world, welcome to Raccoon Point Studios. I'm Sean Bombs, and today I have the stereo version of the Sunlight here from Old Blood Noise Endeavors. If you've been watching this channel at all, that you'll probably have guessed that the Sunlight is my favorite reverb out of all reverbs I've ever owned. It's my favorite pedal that's come out in the past 5 years. So when they released this, I didn't even want to watch any videos because I'm like trying not to buy any pedals, but I redid my pedal board. I have the dark light on there, and I'm like, I saw that this thing had MIDI capabilities, which I really like to be able to save presets and be able to switch them with my Boss ES8. And this is smaller, so it would be on my board and fit better. And I'm like, well, the Sunlight's my favorite part of the dark light, so I ended up buying this pedal, and such is life, right? So anyway, the intro track was everything in stereo except for the bass guitar. That was mono. And I figured I might as well hook this up in mono so you can hear what it does just in mono. I also have another track that I'm going to show you using a synthesizer, drum machine, and vocals with this thing. But I just wanted to go over the controls real quick if you're not hip to what this thing does. So it takes 350 milliamps. It has MIDI in, MIDI out, which is TRS, 1/8 inch TRS. You have an expression jack. And I have the expression pedal hooked up because I'm going to show you something quick. Stereo in, stereo out over TRS. So you'll need a splitter cable, Y cable. So if you're new to all this stuff, this is what you'll need. Tip, ring, sleeve on this side, and then 2 TS's on the other side, and you split it out, boom, 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 and it goes to whatever your next pedal in the chain is, or whatever you're connecting it to. You can configure it all from the front panel, whether you want it to be stereo in, stereo out, mono in to stereo out, or mono in, mono out. You have 3 presets for anybody that's not using MIDI controllers and stuff like that. You can save up to 3 presets plus have a live mode where you can just mess around with it as if it's, just in live mode. You have your dry right here, which is going to be at noon, it's going to be pretty much unity gain. And dynamic is something that messes when it's to the right of noon. It's going to grab a hold of your input signal and tell the reverb to hold and sustain whatever it was last heard. So I'll show you that in a little bit. You have your decay, which is going to be a short reverb to a crazy long amazing reverb. And then you have here is your feedback, and that's for a delay that's also in here. We'll get to that in a second. This is your LFO, rate and depth. So these do not do anything to the reverb unless they are getting sent to these switches right here, which was confusing at first because I was expecting to be able to mess with it and get the reverb to do certain things, but it's basically like a deconstructed Sunlight pedal where they give you the ability to kind of tweak things to get close to those sounds in the Sunlight pedal. But you have to like kind of mess around with the time of the delay, the frequency of the, the reverb tail, and then the wet, dry, right, well, the wet signal right here. And these buttons right here, when you press them, now they're getting controlled by this LFO, or the rate and depth, and you can get like tremolo sounds, stuff like that. But you can also make it very slow, so you can have the frequency kind of go in and out. You can also, it'll modulate the time of the delay, so you can get those pitch warbles in there, kind of like the tape thing in the Sunlight, the tape algo in the Sunlight, sorry. If you do it with the frequency, you get the, damn, I forget what the thing is called. You can get it to be like the pass algorithm in the Sunlight mono version. And if you mess around with the delay and the feedback, you can get like the comb filtering type of effect from the Sunlight. So, you know, basically it gives you everything deconstructed. Did I say that already? Probably. So yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. And then this last thing here is the shape. So all the way over this way is like the modulation of the tape algorithm in the original Sunlight. And then you have like triangle, square, inverse something, and blah, blah, blah. You can read the manual. I'm not going to go that crazy into it. I just turn stuff until I like it. But yeah. So I have the delay off right now. We're going to just listen to the reverb. And here we go. Or here's my clean sound. It's the Marshall JVM 410 clean channel going into an aux box with a Mesa Vintage 30 cabinet thingy, I think. All right. And then you get this little. You can get like almost a room sound, I guess. But that's not fun. Here's the decay up a little bit. Pull the wet down a little bit. Let's go on stun. And I have trails mode on, so it's going to stay forever. So let's turn that down. Now this dynamic thing, if you go a little bit above noon, it's going to act like the input of the Sunlight original. And when you go over it, it'll hold the last loudest thing. All right, so let's modulate it. We're gonna, actually no, before we do anything else with the reverb, let's try out the delay. So I'm gonna turn the delay up at its highest thing it can go. Put some feedback on there. Turn the rate down here. So you can hear the very first delay has like the attack is not there. So it kind of fades in a little bit. And then if you want, you can modulate the frequency. Let's try it light first. Deeper. Now, turn the decay on the reverb up and blend them. Now I'll mess with the shape so you can hear what they do. And now this is random, so this will be more like that pass on the original Sunlight. Now you can do it with modulate the wet signal too. Now modulating everything. All right, so the last thing I'm going to show you on the pedal is the dynamics. When you go the opposite of noon, the rate and depth will react to the amplitude of your playing. So it'll get fast and slow type of thing. So it went faster when I hit harder, and then, or sometimes it goes slower when I don't know. Anyway, and then, yes, you have expression. So now I have the expression hooked up, this one preset I made, and it's just the delay. And when I have it down, there's nothing. Now I had other things, but I've messed around with this so many different times that I got rid of certain presets that I made with it. But anyway, that's just cracking the surface, or cracking? That's just scratching the surface. So anyway, yeah, man, I think this pedal's awesome, and it's going on my board. I think it's I think I'm gonna have to battle the dark light with the sunlight, and we'll see what happens. But yeah. So anyway, this is the part where I tell you to subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell, and check out this last song I did with a synthesizer, a drum machine, and vocals. Using this all in stereo, you'll get a better idea of all the different sounds you can get. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.